Because data no, HSA, you cannot lead MPP. That is the data. You cannot lead the MPP. Total rejection of 71%. Professor Alberto Dubois, when you total rejection of 71%. As you listen, Jay Kufo, the first time Okoye, when you total rejection of 71%. Nana Adodankwa Kufuado, when you 71% of total rejection.
After say MPP Amanyokono Delegates Conference, change Ewan Krampumpuni Mantamuano, and watching in some baby about Bata home. As I more pray for flag bearers, you'll be deep parts in them for the year 2028, say a by election bar, and also after Yachima mention. Aha, give us online media, Pamuka Jimedian when you saw it with yourself. Subscribing now, press the bell notification icon. The summer minute your corner busua. Ada ayaka see. Corner give us this mistress. We infections and kwana how. That's almost a new system. No, a cough from some one yarin promise a journal. Yeah, normally da at the boy in Nipedia. No Bible pharmacy shop, bar shop. Also pay give us GC mistress and the cups of sleeping one. A joy will be a bit in a joy will be no to be fed up for what they say do you know. Or pray for and or my abofredo for. None of me that a term. MPP Amanyoko Delegates Conference change power and Krampumpuni Mantamuha. Na Eniema Bebre ana about side Delegates Conference yeti same Bebre. Na Yamede Baba down ye lawyer Morisampa we copy won't to me na or to tune in some amani honorable Kennedy Japan Sebeyaka on Trin Hunaka Yensema Bawumia and Copium Yankotin on Ayambra.
What disappointed when I saw Kennedy Japan change for what? Are you changing the NDC or changing MPP? For what? We are in opposition. So change sign was wrong at that rally. It was wrong to do sign of change. It was wrong. And now a Bawumia time. Woman in second time, not Ghana from Famano. 2032, no. You can come. Why do you want Bawumia to go through the pain of second attack from his own party, mobilizing money to win primaries before mobilizing money for the national elections? Why do you want to waste these resources? Them shimi so obi unity wouldn't very well say who near president win it, but we unity. I mean, just here, politicians, I told you, who say, we fake. It's not going to be that who did Bawumia Chinyana, Okobe Niano. No. You are praying so who failing now will be take over. How? What kind of personality is this? I mean, who be that? So who will be nam no who did the Chinyana who here Bawumia Niano. Not to say your intention was that Ophelia will take over. We have fake and dangerous people around us. Because I was surprised about Kennedy Japan's attitude now. All of a sudden now Bawumia should go. And, at the time that you were saying that Bawumia is a good material, you fought him and then you reconciled. What was the basis of the reconciliation? I mean, just here, it will reconcile that. Say, Kennedy Japan, you are not being principled. So many people, if you don't believe in Bawumia, don't come and join his campaign. And so join it. You see, why did you come and join? Probably be trying. No, be able to say, oh, you believe in yourself. Bawumia is so good into the code of feeling. But when I join the party, no, only now call near you and anti Kenya, campaign night is a film. You see, that is where I have problems, Kennedy Japan, because you are not being principled. Say, into what the other there, and then say, who call President Kennedy Japan when you become a flag bearer. Now, Bawumia be deal with you with that mindset. Say, who so one man and cross entry do no into one will you be happy? Do you want to become flag bearer? Then you bring on board all those who be to omo say omo join you, but me one no. Do you there would hear omo person muso be how? You can't look na be mo tito na. Hey, look, elections enye nia full soldiers spend on the mom pe o. Elections are not won by NPP full soldiers. Who person win elections you must rise above NPP soldiers. Abana your national na your NPP matter. It's about Ghanaians. It is a who NPP full soldiers can be and now who say we are popular. What about the other Ghanaians and NDC? And I can tell you for the man, there are a lot of NDC people they see prospect in Bawumia. Say Bawumia is capable. So why don't you share your presidential ambition for the meantime? Support your brother to become president, and then do so. I know your supporter. So my call for the party is say more reason beyond pettiness and now when we're popular. It's not about popularity. It's about who is capable of marketing easily. Who has crossed the threshold? Hinana on over 41.7. More benya obi about zero. ama adwuma na din saa no
eno achi ana Ernest Owusu Bempah say hey na wuchia medi ono so what tie ohene Kennedy ohene e Japan achi say ya eno no so be bie nema bi so sehwe na delegate conference no kwa no ansa na ye betimi anya kwan ewrum kwa jojo yen wa address it to the former vice president of Dr. Bawumia say dia nensa ana ehwa say ye kotie Ernest Owusu Bempah ne embra
on stadium immediately I drew on who say red flags bebre koso the way a manner certain candidates are being perceived, the way a manner Kennedy Japan. I was with him when we entered and it took us almost about 30 minutes and son I allow him with protocol excuse and all that kind of co-meaning. This is 30 minutes there before we got in there. Now shed your my course, so it took Kudus and his men to be able to maneuver their way through to get everybody inside it. Babi wa wo hwe Dr. Bawumia bra ho ba be wura mu.
Asama wo kan ya no na that TV.
Yes, I was part of it. You know, be say I was part of it. Look at the way they harassed Kennedy Japan and entourage. Look at the way they dealt with it.
Enti ade na ekoso
unity
inside
unity. This is how we are better wade. Kwaya fa so ayema Dr. Bawumia wura mu. Na fa compare Honorable Kennedy Japan kwaya fa so ayema wura mu. We were told to say all the aspirants ye be mo makasa.
Exactly.
Minya that you know am awujaf kra na or prepare the speech kra na bi nu so obekasa extempo enum ni ade a ye nyina enim say obekasa at least to have a word or say ya bi twum ni expect so obekasa ye nim say bra champo obekasa.
And what you know, Ernest Owusu Bempah Esanka say you the data pa yedwuma komanga na yenka no kuro MPP agitafo any MPP platform can be wo yenka no kuro data pa nya de yedwuma say you wo to na ye to de aka Dr. Owusu Bawumia kenu kwa saka osan ekobi mi asan ko tie na yembra
MPP for me kan ubi ye kwa koyi Ghana president ana say ye kwa koyi MPP presidential candidate. If that is it, we are cool. If that we want to go and elect a presidential candidate, ya force a choose a leader. See at the name break Ghana for ya kana Ghana frontier. Any leader be all Ghana, and know we are seeing. Our person we a leader. I want go through a political struggle. You can never be a leader. That's why Dr. Bawumia is fumbling. Dr. Bawumia has not been through a political struggle. What struggle has he been through?
When you're not call after 2020,
he was handpicked into a political limelight. Handpicked. He didn't go through a struggle. All the leaders, Amabubo with the Kwame Nkrumah went through a political struggle. Mewa, Jerry John Rawlings political struggle. Sometimes leaders you pick you on handpicking. Look at their performances. Me say Dr. Bawumia can you Akufo-Addo ne pick no e de ne bae e de ne be leading so obey and running mate people even rose against it. People even stop say they wouldn't allow him because he was not a card bearer member according to Kwabena Japan. So omo J card don be here e mo be here. Apart from that, the Akufo-Addo ushered him into he masqueraded on the back of a Akufo-Addo into political limelight. He masqueraded on the back of a Akufo-Addo into a political limelight. Now we have three figures. These leaders came on their own and they emerged. Every leadership in the world, the Bian leaders, only emerge. They don't masquerade on people's back. Candidates that they call him. You lose to Kotote be a BC that Ghana Bakosemu 1992. A BC that. Some mistakes na na among for people fu ya or man kotwa ba say a favor way near ye say Emma will be cracked in the party him. A prominent person within the party, whether he is wrong or right, he left the party. Alon Kojo left the MPP because of the same problems no more complaining about. Alan left. Obekwa onko yam fano onko ye be party. A bit film, you have to have one teacher mobility, social media case, Kennedy, over film wako, or qua, you know, my party. Now you'll be a political party. Young name say, the co elections 2.1 million, for Christ's sake.
Wow.
Am I the only one who listening to myself, or am I the only one who think like that, or what? Maybe just you.
Wow, party ma 2.1 million say
71% rejection rate of your candidate. 71% rejection rate, according to all the research and electoral commission report.
Principles amujina so to abama ni na ba kokra mbem.
Kanaka be
Still.
Now say about 6 months after the elections, yes, I the John, the same mistakes, the same agenda, you pushy. Say, regardless of anybody's view, who will be contrary, you can who be tolerate you. You be projecting one person. Almost MPP can't party. Tia kofa candidate or young Muslim or bet vote to free NDC for Zongo controlled community areas. The Zongo people rejected their own. They rejected him. Mewa.
Oh, sini pay so mon pay Dr. Bawumia.
Madam Fukramudi bi catch them say, yekoto aba yekoto ya. O see stage no so no say Yesu adi nkunim na Yesu adi nkunim wo yenkremufo so. That's what he was saying.
On one platform, discussions no and say Dr. Bawumia time coach okoye sign bi. Na sign na okoye ye no. Muslim for enye sa sign no.
Ene onu anasem a se ne be nioma bebre wa ye in election na yesi enye Muslim for ni bi engine tum se ezo okọ gina asori dem ba bi ne de ade egu ni ti so na ye nioma bi nioma bebre wo no ma.
Yes, sign now, yeah,
so the American is saying all these things when they strategizing, say some mistakes we won't do that mistakes again.
And I'm one national executive.
Oh, as my can forget about national executive for moment. May come as some tea, the American yepa.
And what you know, unless the Owusu Bempah, as I say the data pa Juma, command Ghana, Yanka no clue, MPP at that for any MPP platform can be a woman, Yanka no clue, data pa, your Juma, send your turn, I have to the Aka. Dr. Owusu Bempah, can you pass a or sign echo be me as I'm going to I am bra.
We were there and the city no tape raka a Ganija dollar. Mebwa. So was the fundamentals very weak at your time when you were a leader and the head of the economic management team?
Satan, the Senate external force.
External force, Ghana of Kokachi, Ghana force. Now, the fundamentals are weak. And on was what Chisi did not lock in at the 2 then we go into an election. So when you're flip flopper, you come and tell the Ghanaian people, say, this is it, I said this and I own up. Uti Bibisa. He's the same person who told us, he's a Muslim. Now, Zongo community, any other areas in Dr. Bawumia Obewini Honya, or sister, a bar, you complement that to a vote. Mewa,
Unjini say be a campaign.
Said the military or Bebano, northern region. Any Zongo community in Zongo Fonya Betuabaman. Mewa, you go your election. What happened? What happened? The data doesn't suggest that. Data ni Juma. Data no enkoye. Tika Dr. Bawumia call a principal person or believe who said the numbers ni Juma. Any data ni Juma. Can people flag by a contest bio?
Who seen the pay? Someone contest bio.
Oh, asema me kan tie. One man who said the life in the data ni Juma. The life in or the principles and the Juma. Let's stand on the principles and judge. Say, per the data. Usi Zongo community, you sweep all the votes. Per the data, you came into the Ghanaian economic, Ghanaian political scene through economic back foot. And some okay, you know what, fairly. Fundamentals are weak. Now the exchange rates are exposing you. Whatever you said. Ghana for already Musa leader and the FPL, Obetime yet better than what the NDC is doing. Anamewa. And obey better than what J. Kufuor did, one cedi to $1. Now, you came into the political scene to improve upon the lives of the ordinary people. Obey as a vice president. Ye know what Quenyano, dear now to me, and no nache. 2. Ye share the principles or the buy. Zongo community were going to vote for you, your Muslim fellows were going to vote for you. It didn't happen. The data doesn't suggest that. You lost all the Zongo community. You hear, northern region, 30 police stations data ne say unya 0 these are the data ne dey aduma 71% rejection rate. Dr. Bawumia, that is the data. 71% rejection rate. 2.1 million MPP called voters didn't vote for you. So these are the data. If you can believe in data on principle, can you step down and say on principle, now me feel some a Muslim. Me kwa the Muslim community will vote for me, my fellow Zongo people will vote for me. They didn't. I hold the data. Just said yeah. Also believe in the data. Or G2 immediately less than 24 hours. That principle should still hold. Then you need to Dr. Bawumia who believe on your principles. Because data no HSA, you cannot lead MPP. That is the data. You cannot lead the MPP. Total rejection of 71%. Professor Albert Dubois, when you total rejection of 71%. As you listen, change. The first time when you total rejection of 71%. Nana Adodanko Kufuado, when you 71% of total rejection. So when you talk about that one on principle or on data, Dr. Bawumia is speaking to you on data. Data the idea Juma. It doesn't say that. It doesn't. So on principle, what are you coming to do again that will convince the ordinary people say fellow delegates should vote for you again to come? Obviously, all stakes are saying say we need a new direction. We need a new direction. As a leader, I'm sure say say MPP and practice say fascism.
Wey any amanibo bebree bi akeka ho a esi wo Npp Delegates Conference omo yelo da no meme de ya won krapumpuni mantam a emu so de bebree wo so wadwen chan so so ba no comment section no ase like na share na press the notification icon no na bebe upload the video no all notify us and give us online media ya post video no atimi a share makofo so and ya bi ahwe me sare makonya kese mu de na me kanfo give us this same channel the councils na ma give us this same channel the councils me say no a boy juma ankasa wo ho no ma so ho twetwon wo ho untimi ni di aso wanu mato wanu ya wonyo wa wonyale so won tia po me ho weda yi enyi nsuo taa na wi ebo edi yade bebere na bredi pedua no won pese so how we be beto am say kona kopa give us this semester and the capsules na bi ejo we so obi abetiri afa no tiri fa bi abofra we di fedumi no oba afefo and oba oma abofra ni fo edi am bojo so na ya ampofo makra.
DC Mixer, MaameGrace,